Raindrops, star drops, the clouds won't stop. My umbrella hangs by the door. The skies are blue, the darkest of blue. Now I swear I felt this before. You're sending me here. Are you still there? When days are long, I sing there was a zombie apocalypse, I'd let my dog eat me. Let's start with the thighs, where the fatty part lies. Thick thighs save lives, quite literally this time. My flesh will taste okay, my dog will eat the pain away. 'Cause the whole world is dying, and I'm tired of surviving. If there was a zombie apocalypse, I'd let my dog eat me. The situation's dire and my house is on fire, but at least she'd be healthy. If there was a zombie apocalypse, I'd let my dog eat me. There are zombies full of lead and my friends are all dead, but at least she'd be healthy. If there was a zombie apocalypse, if there was a zombie apocalypse, if there was a zombie apocalypse, if there was a zombie apocalypse,
Okay, hi, again. Wanna check if sound is working. This would be kind of annoying if it didn't. Yeah, does sound work? Yep, it does. Good. Things are working. I know. I just heard my brother, so gonna go back to playing Minecraft. I had an idea. Pretty sure this is the one, but I might be clicking on the wrong one because I'm terrible at naming shit, so I actually know which one it is, and it's a while since I've played. So it is. Okay, good. I was thinking about what to actually build here on it, but I did have a cool idea, but so just look, because I want to build the house up here because it's a good spot in my personal opinion. I think it's a cool ass spot to build, but I think I need a slightly wider area to build on than what I normally would build. So and also I'm really bad at building, but I was looking at some pictures and some stuff, and I was like, and then I stumbled upon like pictures of like the Faroe Islands and stuff, which is just a beautiful place in general. And then I was like, I could build something that looks terrible in retrospect. I could build these really cool things that probably look terrible because I built it, but like, you know, I can try. That's the best I can do, right? But also I was doing this weird shit last time, and now I remembered how weird it was what I was actually doing. So I'm just gonna they're at my bed. Why are they at my bed? Now they're gonna fucking shoot me. Why are they at my bed? Sleepy time. I don't have enough weapons to actually deal with that, and I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just gonna get away from it. Flowers, ooh, yay. Okay, I have a lot of dirt. I forgot how much dirt I had on me. And so I was thinking of making, like, you know, one of those buildings with like really cute, because I also think they have on Iceland, but I've never been anywhere, so I do not know if that's exactly where they have a lot of those things. But I do one of those buildings with like grass on the roof, because those are really cool, and as I was looking at them I realized how much I actually wanted to live in one of those. So yes, everybody, I do want to live in a weird house. Actually, I realized where I do want to live whenever I get away from where I live right now. Whenever I move out from here, it's basically I want to be a witch in the that I want to be someone who just lives in the forest. That's my ultimate dream, is being the weirdo who lives in the forest. That is my ultimate dream, which I have realized is a weird dream. But it's a cool one. And I want to be that weirdo who does that. Because it's cool and I like the forest. I'm also terrified of it at the same time, so again, not smart decision, but I'm not known for making those, so at least my friends have not called me the smart person ever, which is fair. I'm not in like the stereotypical one. I am very, very good at random facts that no one asked for, which I guess is cool when you look at it. It's just cool to know obscure things, not knowing them 5 minutes ago, but now knowing them. Me and my friend were going to a friend's birthday party, and we took the bus together over there because it's just easier. We live really close to each other, and the other one lives like halfway across the city, so no matter what, we really had to take a bus to get there, unless one of our parents could have driven us, and even if that was the case, we would probably have asked the other one. Because that's just stupid not to ask the other one. If they wanna, like, you know, join you on the ride. But like, we were talking about like how I just like know random ass shit. So there was something, I don't remember the situation at all, but we were apparently talking about something, and my mate goes, I don't remember what color of that shirt that person had on, or something like that, and I go, oh yeah, the shirt was blue. I did not remember anything else about the thing other than whomever this person was had a blue shirt on. I don't actually remember if they were talking about the shirts or if they were just like more specifically just talking about like something about this person, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is about, but I do know that this guy did wear a blue shirt, which is just weird that I knew that, but that is my weird brain with weird factual information that is useless. Like, so sometimes it's useful. Like, I have in school multiple times done like useful stuff, and I have talked to people or done stuff with people before where it's been where I've known useful information, but usually it isn't. Like, it's also because I spent like hours researching obscurely weird topics sometimes, so, you know, spend a couple hours on something weird, and then I'm like, yeah, cool. Currently, I'm really into political theory, and that's weird. I'm like, oh yeah, let me read about political theory. Yes. It's gonna be a little weird going back to school again and being like, oh, because I can be kind of annoying, and I do realize that, especially towards teachers, I can be kind of that annoying person who acts like they know everything, because that is how oh, why did I do that? That is how my brain works. That is how I deal with anxiety. I think it's just by going, yep, this is an issue I have. This is a problem that I have. I hate the spider. I can hear the fucking spider. And skeleton. What the fuck? I think there's a cave somewhere here. But needless to say, as I do, fuck, I lost track of thought. I lost track of my own thoughts. That is beautiful when that happens. If you cannot tell, that happens often. Okay, so I was thinking about like having like it go into about here. You see, having sand here, around here, and then of course down there. I know down here that there is a cave. That's why there is an entrance. There's an entrance. I was thinking about making. Be able to see down here. We do have a cave down here. So that's why this hole is open. There is a cave. Fish. I'm just gonna remove these. And add it with this. Because that looks better. I should really not do this, but it's not that difficult. Okay, let's cover this hole up. Where does the line go? Okay, the line goes here according to this one, but I do prefer it if it went like here to here. I'm gonna get a shovel because this is just gonna be annoying if I don't get a shovel. I'm just gonna dig around the outside of it and make like a sand surrounding thing around it, kind of like there is over here. There's my iron. It's just about to be like, do I even have iron armor? Because if I did not have that, that would have been just a weird decision on my behalf. It would definitely not have been weird, but it's not have been practical because I die a lot, so that would just have been stupid not to have done that. So shovel. Let's get 2 shovels. Yeah, we're fancy here. 2 shovels. I'm just gonna cover this up like this, just so at least there is something. Because when you go around the outside, I just need corner on at least the outside, because otherwise they're just gonna get water in and that's be annoying. So I'm just gonna go around and dig these things up and fix the corners around the corners, just so we can keep the island fairly similar to how it looks. I'm not saying that I'm gonna keep it 100% how it looks now. It'll probably change, but it's just nice for my brain to at least have an idea of when it starts and when stuff stops. And you see I'm adding some extra stuff to it right now, but that's just because I think that would look cooler. I also don't know what I'm talking about, because it's starting to get dark again. I'm just bad at Minecraft in general. That means literally every part of this game and everything from building, even though that is the part that I personally think is most fun. That does not mean that I'm good at it though. I'm so not good at it. But you know, I'm gonna keep trying, and that's the only thing I can do. I seem so positive by saying that. I'm not a very positive person. I did have a conversation with one of my mates yesterday over text where we texted about eyeliner because I apparently I'm decent at eyeliner. I wouldn't say that I'm good about it. And we were at their birthday party, and I had eyeliner, fairly thick eyeliner, and I have an eyelid fold or crease in the eyelid, and they have that as well. And they were asked me about like how I did that. So I sent them a TikTok, you know, the classic thing that you do when you're a Gen Z. I sent them a TikTok and I was like, hey, here is a person that actually shows how you do it, because I remembered them. I saw it and I was like, they would like this. And then we started talking about eyeliners, and like I hyped myself up as you do, you know, and said stuff like the art of eyeliner, which is just weird. So yes, the art of the eyeliner, and then it basically ended with me being the god of eyeliners, putting eyeliner on more specifically, which I'm not good enough to be, but I appreciated the joke. It was very fun. Which is still going on, by the way. It's a weird inside joke. It's a little weird. And it will probably be weird for a lot longer than that. Just having someone go, yes, the god of eyeliner. There they are. It's also a thing, I think, to kind of like have a god complex somehow, when you kind of experience like not great things in your life. Like, you know, I don't know why, but like I experienced this a lot where when I was younger I used to have issues with like how I looked, which makes sense now when I look in retrospects. I do have dysphoria, so that do explain some of the issues that I had when I was younger, but again, like, you know, I didn't know that back then, so I didn't even know what the fuck that was, and there's a lot of other things that I know now that I didn't know back then. Of course, I was young and an idiot, like everybody is when they're like 5. I again lost track of what I was saying. This just happens a lot. Just generally this happens a lot. You will probably not know any full stories, maybe, unless I for some reason remember it, then you possibly will know said story. That should remind me. Then you will maybe know the story, if there even was a story in it, since rambling is one of my favorite things to do. I am also one of those weirdos who talk to themselves a lot, which is normal, I assume, to just talk to yourself. I assume it's normal, but then again, I've also been doing it since I was like young, like as long as I can remember. I've really talked to myself, and sort of done that. I think it's just due to the fact that I like doing it, because it sort of, I have a insane imagination. I will give myself that compliment. I have a really good imagination, and there is one thing that my imagination is insane at, can you assume, but like I do have an imagination that loves thinking, and therefore saying it out loud is a way of dealing with stuff. It's almost like I could technically also write it down, but my dyslexia is not gonna help that. So it's just a way of getting all my thoughts out. So I do remember when I was younger in school, and people would be like, "Oh, you're crazy if you talk to yourself," and I would just sit there being like, "Guess I'm crazy." I've been doing this since I was young, like what? But apparently I heard somewhere that's healthy, so I may be wrong. I probably am, because I'm generally wrong. Don't ever assume I'm right about anything. Unless it's about my opinion, then I'm right, because it's my opinion. but otherwise, and even opinion sometimes is wrong. So like there's some things where you just do not have, where you do not get to have an opinion. Like I personally, I believe that there is some things where people do not deserve having an opinion, and some people also do not deserve to have opinions. But still, even though people in my brain sometimes very much idiots and do very much not deserve to say whatever the fuck they believe in, the right is there, even though you shouldn't say anything. Sometimes I feel like the idiots, like the people who think that they know everything, is the idiots. Which, if you think you're smart but you still go, I don't know anything, then that's also fairly smart of you. If you think you know everything, then you're just an idiot. I feel like that's basic knowledge, but I don't feel like the people who believe that. I feel like a lot of people are a little weirded out by some of those things. My brain. We do because if you did not get from anything, I'm very liberal. But in my class, we have, like, I go to a very fairly alternative school, by the way. So it is not unusual that most of people have like liberal values or leftist values. I guess it more is. It's not liberal. It's leftist. I'm not liberal. I'm socialist. So, but the situation is just we have this one guy in our class, right, who is a conservative, or at least he is something similar to that. We do not have a two-party system in Denmark, so I guess that is the closest thing to what he technically is. I think he is, actually. I think he full on is. And I don't get him. And every single time we talk politics in school, I do want to punch him in the face. Yeah. Does he sometimes have some good ideas and some good facts? Sometimes. He's a very talented actor. He's good at what he does, right? But he's just, sometimes when you meet people and you go, yeah, you're a decent person if we don't talk about this. Because, oh my god. Just having full-on flashbacks of all the times where I just want to punch him in the face. But I haven't. Because, keep your anger issues. Like, it's not that bad. Like, just deal with it. It's not that bad. He's not telling me that I'm not allowed to live, which people have told me. So, but still, or indirectly, people told me stuff like that. It's so funny when that happens. When people don't think that you are a thing. I think if you are LGBT, you will understand that. That sometimes I have in situations. People have not thought twice about me being, like, a straight cis person, which I'm neither, so that's great, right? So, I'm out of sand, great. But still, I still, so in those situations, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not gonna tell you anything, but you just hurt my insides. Thank you. Yes, I have experienced that feeling before. The feeling of someone hurting your insides. I have more sand now because I fixed this. Yay, sand. Just like one giant sand. Like that, more sand. Ooh. Oh my god, my foot is starting to sleep. That is weird. And I have no Um, I was actually I have all I've been doing recently, which is kind of weird, is listening to music and podcasts, which is not weird. That's not weird. Other than podcasts is normally for like 30-year-olds, and I'm not in the age range of podcasts, but they're nice if you're doing something, something like not physical, like if you're doing something like, I don't know, draw or cleaning or something like that, then they're nice because then I have something auditory to listen to, something that is auditory and something that I can like listen to and have a fair good understanding of what's happening and chill and like have something happening around me, which my brain does appreciate. It's rare that I'll do anything that does not revolve around that. I usually will do stuff like that, but I do very much. Oh, that's a hole in the ground. Wow. Also just gonna remove this crafting table. Let's do that before we're gonna start doing anything more with sand, which is gonna be pretty insane. But basically, I've listened to a lot of podcasts and stuff like that when I do zombie. When I do other things, so that sounded way too close. But I'm very used to like listening to stuff like that when I draw and when I do artsy things, which I guess is drawing is artsy things. Since I have been doing art and I have drawn for a fairly long time at this point in my life. It's probably one of the creative things I've done for the longest, which I love drawing. It's an amazing creative outlet. I can make anything I want. Besides, of course, I can't make anything I want because my talent level is also important. But recently, because I made some tarot cards like in physical like copy before, and I got my mom to copy them and add them to my so I could get them to my computer instead, and so I actually could have them if I happen to lose them or something like that, which I don't think is gonna happen, but I could accidentally throw one out or something like that, which is very me, by the way. Accidentally losing something, yeah, that does very much sound like me, so that is a strong possibility that could legit happen, so that is why I'm non-jokingly saying, yeah, that could possibly happen, because I do be bad at other things. Sand. But basically, I have been drawing over those. So I've been drawing another versions of the tarot cards that I have made. So I've been drawing over the original ones. So they're very similar to the original ones. They just have slightly better colors and look slightly better because they're made digitally instead of made in my hand. But the only issue about that is, like, of course I can't use them if they're made digitally. And that's why I did not make the first one digitally, is because it's just a little too much work for me mentally, and I wanted to play around with tarot cards, whether they're real or not, or whether you believe it or not. I just wanted to play around with it, because I'd seen so many videos on my For You page on TikTok, and I was like, there must be something in it if they're showing this many up. So I just said, fuck it, and I made some tarot cards because I couldn't find anything when I was looking for them. That was because I have was in the country and that I could get during like not this break but last break, or like at whenever point, I don't remember what time it was that I wanted to do it, but there was a particular time that I wanted to do it or use it, and I just wanted it at a better time than one, of course, than what I got it at. So I made some, and it was a very fun creative process. Again, I did not know enough, and still to this day I don't feel like I know enough about tarot to actually fully create like a real well thought out tarot card. I did consider, because I saw someone do that and I thought that was a really fun idea. I did consider making like tarot cards but of like the Dream SMP characters, because that would just be really fun and really interesting, and where you could place things and stuff like that. And sometimes I think about which tarot card was this person be on. Like I'm like, oh yeah, Tommy, I think Tommy would be the Fool, but that's just because, it's not because he's an idiot, it's just because he has been out in so many fucking stupid situations, and also he's the youngest, but that does not necessarily make him a fool. Because the characters are very, very cool characters in Dream SP. I do like it, I do enjoy it. But I was just thinking that would be really fun. Plus, it would be a challenge in the terms of figuring out which characters would fit where, and also it would be, because of course I want them to fit accurately. And then also it would be a challenge because then there would also be a lot of fan art of characters, and maybe in some situations characters that I don't know a lot about, that I would have to do some research about, which is always fun. You know, I love me some good research. I love research. Especially if I'm interested about said topic, and I just feel like there'd be some good and some cool ass situations. And some characters, of course, characters can fit multiple places, but then find the characters that fit well in said situations. I don't even know if there's enough characters to place I don't think there is enough characters in the Dream SMP to actually be able. Wait, no, I know who the Fool would be. It would not be Tommy. It would be Slimesicle. I just remembered that Charlie is an idiot on that server. Yeah. It would be the slime, he would be the Fool. Because he's literally being used. Wow. Wow. Obviously. I feel like I just made a bad decision. I was just like, it's gonna be this person, and then I was like, no. Because, so like, think about it. I just thought that would be a cool ass, I just thought that would be a cool idea. Drawing like those types of characters. Because again, they're very narrow and they're very thought out, and well, I did have kind of a hype. I did kind of really enjoy the Dream SMP for a long time. I still do, but I used to watch it a lot more and be very enticed by it. So I think that would just be a very interesting thing to do, both for me and my brain's sake, but also just for the sake of having fun with that idea. But then again, I need to finish the ones that I've started on, because if I don't finish that, I'm never gonna finish it. And I feel like I would really like to finish those, because I'm over halfway through them, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm almost halfway through them. Oof, I forgot that will probably happen here. Just gonna do this. Yep. I'm just gonna make some stuff here just to remind me where the fuck this is. Just gonna do that. Then I know where things are when I start covering stuff up. So let's go. I thought that would be a cool idea to do. I'm not sure if it is, and if other people think that's a cool idea, but I think I saw someone else do it, and I was like, oh, that's so cool, but I don't know if they actually did it with every single person. But I was also thinking that you maybe could have, if there is not enough characters, of course, to do it to every single characters, then you could do different areas of characters. And of course, Wilbur has like 3 characters. Sam has 2 or 3, I think. I think he has 2. So like, you know, of course, all the neurons of Wilbur, Ghostbur, and Revivebur. Ghostbur could also be the Fool, to be fair, because he, you know. So like, there's some characters that can fit in some situations, and like, you can like. And to do those, I also would need to do a little bit more research on the tarot cards, and that would also add a little bit to my own study of the tarot cards, and that would be a good way of doing it, so my brain would have fun while doing it, because I'm trying to fit characters into them. I think that would be a good way of doing it. I do think that I may possibly do that, but again, I need to finish the ones that I'm doing now. I'm just gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget it. Like that. Now my note is down. It's spelled completely incorrectly because very dyslexic person here. Can't spell for shit. This is the story of my life. Let's run over here and continue with what we were doing before, which is just digging. So I thought that was a cool idea. I need to maybe do a little bit more thinking about that, about the characters and stuff like that, and then I should really just like do like a spreadsheet of like all the Dream SMP characters, and then research about some of the characters, because again, I don't know everything about the Dream SMP. There's a lot of stuff that happens on that server. It would be a little bit insane if I knew every single thing. I just think it would be interesting to do, so I should make a spreadsheet and then just like add every single character in that spreadsheet, and then just like the tarot cards that I think would work. So like if there's 5 that works with the character, then add all 5, and then narrow it down if there's only one thing that works with one character. Like, you know, for example, the Fool already works with like 3 people, in my opinion. It works probably best with Ghostbur Slimecicle, but it is still an interesting idea. The idea of using it on Tommy, because he does get himself in a lot of ignorant situations, but he is not an idiot, but like, and maybe when I think about it, maybe Quiety should be the devil. If you don't know anything about tarot, you will not know that the devil is not an evil card. It is just like about like, you know, bad things happening in your life. And I think it's maybe smartest to not do like, you know, that it's the major arcana cards, because those tell a story, and those are really cool ideas. Like, where you could also do it with the Ace of Wands or the Aces, but maybe like tell a story arc. That's a cool idea I just got there. Like using those to like, you know, not almost tell a story, but like tell some of the Manberg or the Dream SMP stories through tarot, but like those 14 cards that is in set or I forgot what it's called, because they're about particular situations, and they're much more situational, and not all of them have like the major arcana, which could have 22 characters of the general Dream SMP on them, where you then could like tell a little bit more of the story with the rest, possibly. I feel like that's a cool idea, but cool ideas is just gonna do this. Just gonna add some light in here. Also, I finally got my shit together and downloaded. Wow, now I'm out. Great. So I finally got my shit together and downloaded Optifine again. Woo, to this new update of Minecraft. I actually did it like very shortly before going live. I was like, oh, I should probably do that. And that also fixed some issues, but again, I don't know if the thing that I've streamed with, it just has done like fixed some of the issues I was dealing with in the terms of Minecraft, because it has like a cool overlay thing, which I do not know if you can see on stream. I think you can. Well, like I can see chat and I can see notification while I'm in game, which is smart when you only have like one monitor, so I don't always have to look down on stuff, which I do anyway, but like if because I might miss something, you know, but it makes sure that you don't miss anything, which is cool. Just gonna take some stone blocks so I can block out some stuff, but I have a lot of sand suddenly from just like digging that area out, so I'm just gonna like fill out some stuff with this. Wait, I need it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just forgot now. That basically I just needed to get that so I actually could. Wow. Yeah, I feel very stupid right now, which I think is fair enough. I almost always feel stupid, so that's. But I just ran all the way back for no apparent fucking reason, because stupid. Oh, Toto. Oh my god, my nose. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Couple deep slate. Ooh, cool block. But that's a cool block. That's a newer block. Ooh, new Minecraft. Yeah, I know, right? The new update that isn't that new anymore, is it? I don't know. It's not that interesting update, but I don't even. Oh yeah, I forgot again what the fuck I was supposed to do, but I remember it now. I do. I'm just gonna make enough now. So I can just do that. Me too. So, like that. Let's get back now. Okay. It looks so beautiful, this area. It just looks very terrible. But, you know, I'm slowly getting there. It can, and it probably will look really cool whenever I'm done. Which is not soon. Because I'm just having a little fun. Because I think this is fun. I like destroying things. To build it up again. I actually had a phase. I never did anything with it, but like I destroyed like a robot thing. Which I did not realize was like a weird thing to do. I just like took this old robot thing that I had and I just like screwed it open. I think my parents threw it out after a little bit because I didn't do anything with it, which is fair. And they probably also did know that I was not going to do anything about it, because I'm not good at doing useful stuff with the stuff that I own, but doop, 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 doop. Like that. Yeah. Okay, like like that. Fuck, doop. It's gonna do. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do these amazing builds. Fuck. So sand. This is dark. Nope. I was just like, it feels like it's getting dark. It did not get dark. It is just my brain and my eyesight that is shit. Which is weird in itself because I don't have glasses. And I remember when I was younger I did go to like, I don't know what it's called, but like where like you get checked if you need glasses. And guess what, it turned out I didn't need glasses, or at least according to that person, I didn't need glasses. But, you know. I still sometimes can't really see. So, sometimes my vision does go blurry on me. Which is weird as fuck. I'm just like, oh. There my vision go. ED. Good. Let's sleep. Over and ever. Actually, so the reason why I didn't stream yesterday was because I was at my uncle's house. You know, doing what you do. I was at my uncle's house. And me and my mom were over there to watch, even though we do have the ability because we do have his Disney Plus, but my uncle, it's fine, like, you know, do whatever. He's a movie man, I will say that. He does do a lot of like movie shit. He doesn't work in the industry, but he works with cinemas and stuff like that. And does do a lot of cool stuff, so like that means that you get a lot of cool access stuff, but that was not why. Me being a huge Marvel nerd means that my uncle naturally, this is a natural thing to ask someone, if me and my mom, because I can't go to the house because it's way too far away. I could take a train, I'm just not gonna do that because too much work, and also I've literally made my mom watch every Marvel movie since like I got obsessed with it, which I do not remember which movie because I watched all of them, right? But I don't remember when I started like dragging my mom along to the cinema. But I did do that. I did start dragging my mom along to cinema. So my mom is probably also invested in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Not as much as I am, but definitely invested somehow due to my brain and bringing them along, and then I think you get a little invested, you know. And I could probably go with friends who's as obsessed with it as I am, but due to my uncle and his access to like cinemas and stuff like that meant that for a while, I don't know if my mom still has one, or if it's due to like Corona and they maybe have cut down again on them, which my mom had one of these special cinema cards thing that only if you work in the industry, you cannot get them if you don't have some kind of special situation thing happen, which is like which is one of those where you can show it and then you can see it free. Usually you can't really see it opening week in a lot of situations, because then they can't check how much money they made out of the first one. We have before multiple times just watched it the first week, but sometimes there's like, because I don't think they think about it, but because then they need to remove these things from like the first week, and that's just complicated for them. I think that's why, but I'm not sure. Right there. Right there. Ugh. That was gross. Even I was like, ugh, fuck. I am gonna finish that one at some point, because it looks really weird because only half of it is finished, so it's just like half of it. But right now I'm just doing this. But I'm gonna be out dirt soon again, so. I'm me. Like the corners. Wait, does it change color? Or is it just my vision that's blurred on me? I could check if it's in different zones. I'm just not gonna do that because, you know, that's too much work. Oh my god. My eye. Still hear the zombies in the ground. Like honey on summertime, like a busy bee. And I was talking about Marvel, I just remembered that now. And we were invited over to watch those movies, and usually when me and my mom we go to my uncle, we go fairly early because I wake up fairly early, which meant that I would not really be able to stream when I usually do, and that is fine, but I just was like, yeah, then I'm not gonna stream because it's too much to do in one day, and I know that's weird to say, that my brain's like, nope, this is too much, but it does say that, so therefore I just decided to take the day off and just think, yeah, this is fine for now at least. Gonna add these in here. By the way, if you hear anything in the background, which you may do, it's my brother who is doing whatever the fuck he does. I do not know what my big bro is doing. Probably something weird and then crying. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He's walking in and out. He's probably gonna play video games. Or go to work, I don't know. Maybe he has work. I don't actually know what the fuck my brother does. Anywhere, anytime, basically. Which is weird. I'm just like, my mom's like, oh, your brother's there, and I'm like, oh, cool. I ask my mom what my brother is doing sometimes, and not him, so that's great. Just doing the underlayers. Yes, so I'm at dirt, that means I need to go somewhere and dig dirt, because there's a lot of sand underneath this. I have a lot of sand, I don't have a lot of dirt. Well, let's start down here. Wait, I saw this technique somewhere, which I'm just gonna try. Which is probably not a good idea, but I do want to try it. Door. Let's make a door. Make 3 doors of what we have. Let's go down here. So that fall into the. Does this actually work? Ooh, it does. Cool. Neat. I did not realize this worked. Sand. Just gonna add sand in here. Yay, that's really cool. But at my uncle's, right? And so we were more specifically over there to watch Black Widow, of course, the new Marvel movie that's out, which was good. I thought it was good. My mom thought it was good as well, but like, I don't always think. My mom is there. I have no idea what the fuck is happening half of the time in this universe of movies. What the fuck? That's my mom. I thought it was really good. And it was kind of also sad watching it because, like, you know the inevitable end of Natasha is happening. So you're like, good movie. It's really cool that she got back and she found her, like, one part of her family. And she also says at the end at one moment, like, I spent my entire life thinking that I didn't have a family, and like, now I have 2. So it's like, Also, I'm very bad, and like, I may possibly spoil shit. So it's cool. It's good ass movie. I thought it was good. But I may possibly also be a bad person to listen to, because unless you like Marvel movies, I've liked the majority of Marvel movies, other than like the 2 first Thor movies, which is not good movies. Otherwise, I've liked the majority of Marvel movies, so I don't think I'm gonna give any good criticism, if there was any. Also because, again, I don't really know a lot about films. I do know people who know stuff about film, and I'm not one of those people. I do watch stuff and then go, ooh, cool shot, and that's about it. That's about all I do. When I watch movies, I'm like, oh, that looks really cool. That's one too bad. Yeah, on the ground. I was also, as I do, and as the only thing you do when you're at home during a break, and you're not really hanging out with your mates, which I don't do a lot in retrospect, which is just, I don't really think much about it, but I guess I could see them more often. But one of them is moving pretty soon. Not away from where they actually are, not away from where they live. They're moving pretty soon due to their school and stuff, and due to work and stuff like that. But it's, unless they get a job after they're done with school, then they're gonna move back and forth, and they're also moving to the bigger city to do school stuff. But like, their parents are still here, and like, they still technically live there. So like, not yet. And I'm probably gonna be able to see them when they're not working and when they're not in school, which is gonna be a rare thing, but but like, and when they're done, unless they get a job down there. So like, I'm just gonna use wood to finish this one out here. just because. Let's just place one right there. Be someone else. I'm just gonna be really bad at this. People know how terrible I am at this. I just need to figure out. Because I still want it to look natural, but I also don't want it to look too terrible. Because if I do this, then because if I just like, if I just do this, I'm blanking on everything. That's why there's nothing happening. My brain is just stoop. What is smart to do? Because it's also very focused on not falling down, which I could be better at this, but I'm not. So because I want it to be like, you know, sand, I can't just like place it normally, which is annoying. I am gonna like create it so it looks natural, at least that's the plan, down the sides as well. Right now I'm just like creating a box, which will probably, the idea is to make it look more natural, but while I'm making it I can make it look more natural, but now I'm just creating a box. And because that makes it a little easier now for me, instead of me having to go, okay, this will look good, this will look good. Then I can just go, alright, it's a giant box, I can always remove it when it looks bad, which it will look bad if it's just a giant box. That is something that I can say without knowing a lot about building in Minecraft. It will look bad. It will. Because it's just not a good idea in general. That's the one thing that I have learned from watching Grian for so many years, is don't do that. Don't build giant boxes. In retrospect, he only really builds houses, so like, you know. That's annoying. Okay, I still have a bit of thyroid, which looks terrible in general. I don't like the look of it, but you know. So it makes it easier if you do it like this. Dude, just do this. Yeah, boxes. The thing Minecraft can do, which is boxes. Alright, let's run. Lighting this area up for now, because I don't think I'm gonna build anything in this area right now, at least. I am really excited to build that little house, at least try to, but again, I need to get there first, you know. So I'm just gonna make some more wood, so I just can like finish building the bottom of that thing. I was also thinking, just right before, I was thinking about my favorite books the whole time. Because I was just thinking books. I don't know why. I was thinking of books, but I was thinking of books. And that, of course, reminded me of my favorite book of all time, which is, or my favorite author of all time, who writes some amazing ass shit, which is Rick Riordan, which is also the guy who made me go, oh, Greek mythology, that pretty cool. Never heard of that before. That is pretty cool, and that is true. I had never heard of Greek mythology before, so I was like, oh, this is really cool and really interesting. So he's cool dude. And even the stories that I've heard a lot about, he gives a lot of interesting looks on like gods, even in the ones as mythologies that I know a lot more about, which of course is Norse mythology. Even there, some pretty interesting turns and spins and looks on those, which is interesting as a person who sort of grew up listening to stories of that. It's always interesting to hear how people turn and spin on them, but as there is a few things that make me kind of think it's really ironic in itself that he does, but of course he does it because he's an American, which is something that a lot of Americans do, which is just they place everything in the US because it needs to be central to them. I don't think it's because it needs to be central to them, but that's because that's mainly the audience that they write for, as Americans, of course. And in Marcus Chase, which is the one about Norse mythology, which is a very, very good book, I will admit. I do enjoy the books a lot. On how he intertwines all mythologies is a really cool idea, but it is also a little weird sometimes when like everything happens in the US. I think the Kane Chronicles happens in the UK. Some of it happens in the UK. At least there's a character who used to live in the UK. I don't know if they still do. I don't actually remember. It's a while since I've read it. But as far as I remember, a huge chunk of it happens there. Heroes of Olympus does take us out of the US as far as I remember, but like where the main kids spend their time, the Avengers does take them sometimes out of the US, but like a lot of stuff happens, like the entrance, and I still think this is, but that's also pretty ironic, it's pretty ironic in itself, is the entrance in the first book, by the way, spoiler, the first book, the entrance is to hell, or is behind, like is in Hollywood. But I don't remember if that is only in the movie, because that would be really funny. Those movies are terrible. But again, I have watched them. One time I watched them. Yes. I watched them before I read the books, and I was like, oh, these are decent. What the fuck are people talking about? And then I read the books, and then I was like, this is what people are talking about. That is why these books are shit, because that's why these movies are shit. Sorry, I said books. That's why these movies are shit. It's because they're shit compared to how amazing the books are. Because the books are like quality ass shit. It's really good stuff. And I remember in Marcus Chase he writes, oh wow, that was just really weird. What does this man have? Slime balls. Interesting. Fire coal. Fish. I don't have any emeralds, so at least I'm pretty sure I don't have. And he's also gonna be really annoying because he's standing right where I'm building. I'm gonna build some more stuff after I'm done with this. And the squid just on top of the water, not in it. Also, the weird thing about this game and squid spawning, right, is how much squid just generally. It's really weird how squid can come up here, because squid in the oceans is like a deep water fish. It's not a fish. Like, it's a deep water animal, so it lives very deep underwater. Especially if it has, like, that's why there's so many different types of squids, and it's one of those that we don't know a lot about. Like, in the really deep dark, there's even creepier squids, because I think squids are kind of creepy looking. A lot of them are to me, which is weird for some people, I assume, but squids are cool. A lot of animals are cool. I like animals, but I'm also terrified of some. Like sharks, cool ass animal. Am I terrified? Yes. Do I every single time I look at them get a chill down my spine? Yes. Will they probably kill me? No. I know enough about sharks as an animal that they'll probably not kill me unless I'm surfing on a surfboard. Because they generally, as far as I'm aware, do not like human meat or human flesh. Ooh, delicious one. That's a really gross word, flesh. It's like probably like flesh is like probably like the worst word for it I've ever heard. Flesh. It really makes the grossness very, very vivid. If it's a good word to describe when something is gross. Okay, so I'm in my bed with all these thoughts in my head. Am I out? Yep. I need more wood. Because again, I'm out. I'm not gonna wood now in terms of like the block that I've made now. I may decide to add more on the edge of this, but I'm probably not gonna do that, at least not now. I don't know why I just like had like an extreme like reaction to text coming on my phone. I was like which I'm not even like waiting anything that's scary, so why did I have that reaction? I don't know. I got triggered. No, I didn't. The box is done. Now I can build sand on top of the box. Build sand on the top of the box. And it's done. Whoa, it's really cool. It's very random done, by the way. Not down that I'm just randomly spamming a little bit in the area where I know I want something. So it gets a little bit more of a random look, but also having a controlled hand. I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm also gonna get some stuff back, of course. Some wood and some materials back, because not the entirety of this box, and especially if it was gonna look natural, was never gonna be. I was always gonna get stuff back from this box idea. could make a permanent source of water here just without like using any bottles of any water, because let's do that. Yep. No. Just make like this place where you just can like water. But I'm not doing that. I'm out of sand. I use a lot of sand on this. I'm just realizing now how much sand I've used for this weird thing here. It's like the end of like So actually thinking, because as you know, as I do, and I listen to music on the regular, as you do when you're obsessed with music, and you listen to music, as any other normal obsessed person, I listen to music way too much, which some people probably argue, which is fine, I get it, I agree with you. I would much rather listen to music than talk with my mother. I'm lying, I wouldn't. In some situations I would, but like it's a more of a rare occurrence. I do like that, but falling down, falling past it. Need to destroy it. Is it? Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Woo. I did it. Woo. Doop, doop. I should maybe have waited with doing this, and then if I was like, yep, there needs to be one more here. And I was like, yeah, I want one more here. Which I do actually want. I should have waited. I do not. Because we've got to make this transition look good. Transitions look good in this game. Unnatural. Alright. I can work on that later. Why do I keep on using wrong tools? I don't know. I'm just a little gone. I think that is what's happening. Wait, I'm just gonna go up here and look down on it. Ugh! How does that look? It looks a little weird. This thing over here is not that centered, and I am kind of obsessed with centered things. Go up here and check again. And look at how, if this looks good. I do actually like how this looks. There's one over there that I don't like. This is from this side. This angle, not from the other one. It's this block right here. Very bad placement. And right here. Let's add another one. Yep. Yeah, I need to go back. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. My foot is sleepy again. I also have this situation with like school, which is like annoying, and this is just my brain because I forgot or I didn't bring my books on the last day that I was at school. So I didn't bring my books from last semester. And I don't know why in my brain I didn't think that I was gonna give those books away, but guess what? I do have to give them back to school. That's, of course I have to do that. You always have to do that. But for some reason my brain just didn't catch that. Didn't go, yeah, you need to do that. Of course I need to do that. I didn't think that so I have these books left and I have to go over and give them back to school, which of course makes sense. I have to do that, but like there's also just my anxiety brain, which is great, which just means that I have issues with the idea of doing that. So I'm just like, yeah, I have to do that so I don't have to pay for them, which is just annoying. And my brain goes, oh, we'll pay for them. Which is, by the way, what it's like having anxiety sometimes. It's like, yeah, you know, you could do the actual good thing, and there will maybe happen worse things if you don't give them, if you don't do that. Worse things might possibly happen. Yes, it might happen. But nope. You may have to, like, they may have to come with it to you. You may have to go down and get it, or you'll get like worse stuff will happen. My mom reminds me of that may possibly happen worse things. And my brain's like, nope, I'll much rather just avoid it. So and that is how my brain reacts to that idea, which in concept, like, it's fine with me how brain is stupid sometimes. It just is like that. I think everyone has a stupid brain sometimes. I think that's fair to say. If you don't have a stupid brain sometimes, you're very lucky. I think that's a very normal thing to have a brain where I'm go, oh my god, I hate you right now. Why do I have to live with you in my life? Like, you're ruining my life. To one's brain, which is ironic because it's one's brain that's thinking that. There's also sometimes when it's like when you're like having panic attacks and stuff like that, and you're like, oh my god, my brain is an idiot. I have one time literally, which is the weirdest thing I've ever, like, during a panic attack, which of course your brain is overthinking everything, and you're generally, and I just could not move. I was locked in my position. I could not move, which of course is not a fun thing to be in that sort of situation. That's never fun. But I was in that sort of situation where I was locked, and I was just sitting, and then I had like this passing by thought after my brain again kicked back on me and started going like calling me stupid and shit like that again. But like I just went, huh, this is really fucking stupid. I just had like weird thought that did not match with anything while having a panic attack, and then I went back to feeling like shit afterwards. Like, it was like a couple of seconds. It also has happened before where I could move for like a couple of seconds, and then suddenly I can't move again. It's the worst part about it is that I'll just sit there and then I'll, like, you know, have the panic attack, and then I will not feel like I'm able to move for like a good while, and then like finally get out of the situation, and then I'll be like, yes, I can move again, and then I can't move like 2 seconds later, which has happened before, by the way. It is not unusual that my brain is like that. Which is annoying, but it isn't unusual for my brain. Ooh, clay. Clay is a cool block. I like clay. Ooh, clay. Yeah. I also need dirt, so, you know. Clay is so easy to remove. Is it like one of the blocks that's easiest, quickest to remove in this game? It may possibly be. I have no idea if it is. I've never asked. I have no idea. Also almost out of sand. I'm literally almost out of every block in this game that I'm using. I need more dirt so I can terraform. I'm just gonna make this tip. Like that. I need to find a place where I just can dig. Or where I just can go underwater. Or under the earth. And dig. Here. So I'm just gonna go into this mountain here. So let me just go in the mountain. Let's go in the mountain. Boop, boop. Doop, 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 doop. Just light this shit up and then doop. Just go like this. Just cover this up. Then you would never know that here, like this. Right here, digging underground. Ooh, I'm making tunnels. I'm a rat. I know, does rat dig tunnels? I don't know what actually does dig tunnels. I do, but I don't know what it's called. Dig through this. And let my dog eat me. Right there. Ooh, ooh. Just need to get up here. Just gonna go down here and just light the shit out of this tunnel. Which I'm realizing now I should have done. So let's do boop. Boop, boop. Do, ah, da, da, da. Do, 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 do. Glimpse, I let my dog eat me. Yes, I did the don't do Minecraft thing, and I dug straight down. Ooh. For dirt. Yes, because that is what I'm currently digging out. My favorite block. It is not my favorite Minecraft block. I was actually also thinking about this. What is my favorite Minecraft block? And I was like, I do like cobblestone. I think it's a good block. I do like it. I think it's a cool cool block. So I was thinking cool block. But I was also thinking, I don't know, like, you know, cool blocks that look cool, and that is cool, and that I do like. What are those? What is that? And then I, you know, so favorite Minecraft block. Do you have one? I don't know. But that cobblestone is a really cool block that I do generally really like how it looks. It looks cool. I like cobblestone. But it is also just kind of one of those blocks that you easily can overuse, because there's so much of it. So like cobblestone, I'm like, that's a cool block, especially because some people don't really use it because it is so available in the game and it is so easy to get that some people are like, no. Don't actually remember which blocks I was using to make like, because I was making like a gravel sort of road thing, but I was not only using gravel, I was using smooth stone and like, ooh, cool, and like other things as well. I don't quite remember what it was I was using, which does make this thing that I'm just saying right now very, very not smart, or smart, it is smart, I'm always smart, but very useful was the better word. And andesite, yeah, there it was, smooth stone, andesite, and gravel. I think that was what I used for like a road, which I thought was really cool. I was like, this is a cool road. I am cool. How did I know this? I looked at those blocks and I went, those look cool together. And then I used them. Yes. I know. Smart. I'm very smart. Do I have wood with me? I do. That's neat. So I can make some torches. Especially because I think it's dark outside now. In my little giant cave dirt block hole thing that I'm doing right now. Yes, digging dirt. I need more than enough dirt. Which I've used more sand than I thought I was gonna use. I've used more anything than I basically thought I was gonna use to terraform. But I also initially didn't think I was gonna terraform, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna terraform, and then I was like, I forgot that I terraformed, that I was terraforming when I jumped into the game again, and I was like, oh yeah, that was what I was doing. I can't build the cute little house, and I was like, I could, but like I need more space, which I will need to finish terraforming for, because yeah, you know, it's been neat. You know, I do still like what I found. I do like the island. It's a cool ass idea. Oh my god, that was so loud in my ear. I was like, I should maybe turn the mobs down a bit, but you know. Right now I'm digging so well, so like that's not, we just ruin the shovel, then maybe when I'm done using this shovel I'll do that. Actually, I really want to do that tarot card thing that I was thinking about doing. So I'm not gonna stop doing this now because, you know, why the fuck would I? It's just still a thing that I need to remember. I don't know, did I write that down? Yeah, I just didn't write it well enough that I will probably not remember anything of it. Yes, let's do that. So it's not gonna kill me in my ear. I think that seems, well, that seems good enough for me. Let's get the fuck out of here because I can't really do anything else in here. Time? Nope, it's not. But I do know which, oh my god, I hate spiders in this game. Why are they that creepy? Why are they like half my size? Like, oh, and why do they have the girls like noises? That's how spiders sound to me, by the way, in this game. Like that. It's actually not quite how they sound. They sound like, tss. Oh, there's a spider on my island. Why? Oh, I wish you could like stop spiders from spawning in this game. That would make this game so much better if spiders did not spawn. due to arachnophobia. I think that's gonna be fair enough for me. That is the scariest thing you can do to me in Minecraft, spiders. Like, generally spiders. Which is not, please don't send me any spiders, that's haha, you're dying. I don't know why, but I heard something in my ear that to me sounded like a ghost, but like, you know, there's no fucking ghost in the overworld, so that's weird that it was like, yeah, it sounded like that in my ear, but, you know, I may possibly have heard something wrong, which is a possibility. That is general. Oh my god, I know that they're not gonna hurt me until I hurt them, but I don't want them on my island, so die. Yes, please. Fucking die. Gross ass spider. Just gonna torch up this area. Way too many torches, yes. Way too many torches, but, you know. I don't have enough torches to do that, but just like spawn them up insanely. Also, how does the traveling thing work? Wait, don't they like throw potions? No, they give themselves invisible potions when it gets dark. That's what happens, right, with the traveling seal dude, I think. Seal dude. Why did I call them traveling seal dude? Graphics. Let's just like turn the chunks down a bit because it's lagging a bit, so I'm just gonna do that. Like that. Yep. It's much better. Just hopefully can help a little bit with the lag I'm experiencing. What was I doing? I was gonna fix that situation there. I may possibly need a shovel, which I do not have on me right now, which is fine, but I'm gonna go over this and just gonna do my best and try and fixing this. Can see. Well, I can see that's what we're working on right now. Building up this island to look natural and also not really, because I try my best. Which according to my mom is the best I can do. Can you also get like that ugly dirt? I don't know where it is. Then I'll have to go search for it, but like it's like be really cool to mix into like the ground so it becomes slightly more natural, you know? We're just gonna do this. Need to be slightly bigger, so again, these are fucking annoying. I just don't want llamas spit on me, so therefore I'm leaving them, but like it's still so annoying. They're like following after me in that way. I'm building, mate. Do you want me to accidentally fucking hit your llamas? Fucking yes. Llamas in Minecraft. Annoying. I think llamas are cute mob in general. They're cool and all that. They're not cool. Traveling sailed people, not cool. Not cool in real life. Not cool in Minecraft. Well, I guess they kind of are if they have what you need, but like they're way too expensive for anyone. Can you actually like, if you have like 2 traveling dude, can you get that and then like breed them? You may be able to, right? You just have 1 dude come to you and then like, you know. Like, leave the other dude. Just had a cool idea. Keep that annoying asshole around. Somehow find another village. Get 1 villager instead of 2 because, it's too much fucking work getting 2 in general. So get 2. Get 1 instead of 2. And then breed them and then accidentally kill that villager because it's way too expensive compared to what you could get, and then bam. Or you could wait around and get like, those zombies things. Or you could go to like a village and then like make some of the villagers experience the zombie thing. Then to experience some zombie kind of zombie situation. And then get those good traits. Let be known I don't know enough about Minecraft to know. Other than I've heard that they give better traits if they've been undead first and been healed. That they're kind of OP, some of the stuff that they give you. That is what I have heard. This person who has not played Minecraft enough to know that. It does remind me of Lego though. There was this thing here, there was the show, which I think is inspired on another show, which is called Lego Masters, which of course is based on another show probably. It's probably based on like that cooking show thingy, which I forgot what it's called because I never watched it. But that is probably what it's based on loosely, and I don't think it's Danish, but it may possibly be Legois. Legois, I know that, but I do not know if the game and the idea of what it's behind is. I don't think it is, but it may be, and if it is, cool. It's cool. It's a cool thing. That is a thing. Oh my god, my butt hurts. That's weird. Is there enough space up here is my only concern about doing this now, because it does look really cool. I do like how it looks now. Hopefully there is enough space. I'm just gonna go down with some wood and then just like, oh, there was an Enderman. There's an Enderman. He's right there. Look in my fucking eyes. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna end up dying. I'm dead. I was like, yeah, I can kill the guy. I've done it before. That was not a smart decision. But it was an interesting battle, And he placed the fucking block there. Is he trapped here? I'm gonna die a second time to the same Enderman. No, I didn't. I just wanted the Ender Pearl to the future of maybe possibly making it to the end at some point. And in the last game that I was playing, it was really difficult for me to get Ender Pearls. I do also know that you somehow can get it in like the Nether, but I fucking hate the Nether. It terrifies me a lot, and I don't want to be there ever. Well, I do kind of want to be there because it's also kind of cool place, but like it's also not a nice place, and I hate those new zombie things that they've added. That's not zombie pigment, but like, because zombie pigment, they're chill. I like them. The rest, no. Those other pigman mob thing, I hate them. They attack me. I don't like that. But I do also know that it's not a new mob that was added in Another. It's just fact is I never really played Minecraft until recently, so that's why. Said person, be me, is a little angry about that. But it's only because I don't like dying, but, you know. I'm just gonna do a bit of layering here as well. To get some stuff. Oh my god, I just remembered why the fuck I ran over there. Which I forgot again. Which is fucking getting wood. Or some other blocks, so I just could like look if there's space enough. But I guess now I've added another little wing out thing here. Which we also can add right here. I guess. Doo-doo. Which will probably be the end of me, but like, you know. If it looks cool, and I die in the process, fuck that. Die in the process, and it looks cool, then at least it looks cool, you know. Then I accomplished something in my short life. Which we can agree, it is a short life, because I recently died, and if I die again now, then I literally, then said life here did literally not live more than like one Minecraft day. Because like, imagine if every single time you die in this game, you get reincarnated. It's like a different version of the same version. Like, you know, you look the same, but like it's one of your ancestors that like gets reborn. That's a cool idea. That gets like, you know, there's one of your ancestors. So like, it's like you're playing your ancestors, and then like your ancestors and stuff like that. Because Minecraft, in my idea of this idea I just came up with right now, Minecraft. People in like Minecraft, they don't like have sex and get children. That's not how it works here. Of course not. Weird. That's not how that works. You probably just like you know, reincarnate in the exact same, a new person, a new thing, reincarnates in like in the same body. So like it's just you reincarnate in your body. So like it's not a rebirth sort of situation. I don't know what's happening. I'm just like thinking out loud, so it's really chaotic. And you sort of rebirth into the same sort of, you rebirth into your own body. So like, you know, that is generally what like not dying is to a lot of people. It's like, oh yeah, I'm the exact same person, I look the exact same. What the fuck? But it is though. Like, because hardcore is definitely like, oh yeah, I'm dead now. Yeah, I didn't live that much longer. That's definitely real life. I can't do anything on the server anymore. Now I'm just gone forever. Which is kind of why I think it would be fun to play hardcore, just for like fun, but also not, because I'm again terrible in this game, and I will probably die in the course of like the first couple of days, like hours of like playing it. Like I'll probably die within like minutes, because like I've not like done anything yet in like the start of like it, so just be a little. I think it looks good. I think I've done some cool ass shit. I'll maybe add one right here. But like, you can go around and you can fix all stuff. I think this terraforming is good, except for maybe here. You can make it slightly bigger if I wanted to. Also out here. Which I do need more dirt from, because I don't have any more dirt. Whoa. I just need a lot of dirt to do this. Which is annoying. I'm just gonna like see if I can build the house. Not like build the house, but like sort of put foundations down for it. I do actually think I want to use this block because I think it looks really cool. I like this block a lot. But I'm just gonna go up and place the general idea of how I would like it to look. Well, I'm just gonna like generally just try and make some ideas, but it is a very small area to do it on. So I will admit that it is a very small area. Hi. This is a small house? Yes, it is. I kind of wanted it to like have like be a slight bit bigger and then like have a little area out here. I kind of wanted that, or I kind of want that, so I kind of want like a little added area out here just for it to look slightly better. So I do need some more dirt to fix this idea. Want to build this one out one more. So yes, I do want to make this third block, this house, dirt a little bit bigger. Otherwise, that do be pretty cool. So let me run over and just like, I need some more shovel. And let me dig some more dirt. That's like 95% of what I'm doing here in this village. It's like what I'm doing during the stream is just mine dirt. Otherwise this area over here is also really good for like building. And it's a huge blank area. And maybe better than building up there, but I want that access. And I can always build being bigger here. Oh fuck. Ooh, my chair. It's just sliding around. Blue sheep, I will always love you the most, blue band. Okay, some more shovels, let's do. It's about blue sheep. Me and you, so give everyone a little bit of blue. There are 2 shovels. I'm also gonna take the iron with me because why not? Let's do this. Ooh. That looks terrible, that right there. Floating tree. With you I'm feeling fine, love. That's how you do it, you just dig down. So in the dirt area. And you're just doing this, wow. For like a little bit. I think I want a stack or 2 and then I'm gonna go back. Because I think I only like need the last little fix-ups. I could, possibly if I wanted to. So I don't know if I want to, like, you know, make it up and then make it like bigger, like the entirety of the island. So like go it around and do it kind of. I think I'm gonna do that just because that gives me more space and lift things up. So like the flat area is gonna be lifted up higher up. Just gonna have a higher island. So that just means that I need a lot more dirt than what I initially thought. But I still don't want to dig that much because it's kind of boring. I am gonna admit that I do find it boring digging. I'm also out. I'm not out of coal or anything. Good, neat. It's about to be. I'm out of this. I'm not. There's just a lot of dirt in here. Ooh, great. A traitor, but I can't remember. Okay. Oh! I'm probably gonna die this. Fuck. Fuck. Yes, I'm out of an axe. That was unexpected to fall down that hole. It was, unsurprisingly not fun. Checking. There it is, the hole. And I'm just gonna do this. Which is cover this shit up. Nope. There. There we go. And that's the hole, the entrance area. Here as well. Just like do this, have it in my bar, and then just right there. Let's just keep going. Just keep digging. Keep digging dirt. Yes. Because that's what I've decided to do with my days in this game. Digging dirt. Dig, 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 dirt. Just gonna add here so that don't want to spawn in mobs there. But I don't have any axe on me, so I'm dead if I don't like. One bag, I don't have any axe. Oh. Skid bag. Okay, let's sleep. Good. I'm sleeping. Okay, so then let's first just fix the area up here and see if we can use some of the stuff that I have on me right now without like trying to go dig anything else, because I'm a little bit do not actually want to go dig anymore, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so I do kind of want to make this area up here taller, but also not really, because I like how it looks. I like having this area high up, so just fixing this area just by doing this. It's not that difficult. Ooh, there we go. Looks really cool, it's really fun to do, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more of this around this area. If I want to lift this area up at some point, I could, but like right now I'm just in love with doing this. This is very fun. I'll add extra stuff to it, just randomly. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Like that. Looks really cool. kind of do want like windows here. I'm just gonna go in and just find those pictures that I was looking at before, just to get the general idea of what I was thinking. So I'm just gonna look at some of these very small, very cute houses that I found. Which is like, one of them is like 2 layers, which I think is the one I'm gonna go with, because it also has like a little thing going out, which it's more towards one side, but I like it being in the middle. So I think I want to use, because this particular one is in dark wood, which I do not want to really use, but. And they're back! Oh, I'm not gonna attack them, but I do kind of want to use, not this one, oh this. Oh, I have a lot of coal. It's cold block. Do kind of want to use this deep slate. I do like deep slate. I think it's cool as block. It looks cool. So I think I want to use that. And then it's sort of as a roof, I think. Wow. Do I have? Yes, I do have this on. Good. I was just about to be like, why don't I bring shit with me? It's also the wrong thing. Good for me that I noticed that, because it would have been very typical of me to not think about it and then actually not having said thing that I wanted. I think that I'm gonna do this. I also, how do you make that like weirdly thing, or I don't know what it's called, but like the one, like I don't know if it's here or if I actually can make it. Like you know, if I've not been in a village, I don't think I have. At least not where I've been able to find one of these. Because I actually don't know how you make it. And I'm just gonna paint down some of these. I'll run over and get my chest. I'm really just gonna move my chests, most of them probably. Because now I need to run further away, and that's just work. Gonna get these. Boom. I'm just gonna move this one because so we're just gonna run up here with all the stuff that I have in this, plus chests. Ooh, good. Gonna place some chests down, and we're just gonna drop them down. Here. Over here. I know, I could also just place them in the building side, but I won't do that. Gonna add a lot of this dirt here. I actually also just want to try something, because I know that this is a mob, but I do not know if this actually works with. Yep. Keep these a little more. Place these. Yes, good. Good, good, good. I wanted to, yes, burn cobblestone. because I think what I need to do with that thing, which I'm just gonna run over here and get some cobble, which I know is underneath there, of course. Wait, that's of course not gonna do. Wow, look at this. This one's full. We did not. I just want one more cobble because I do think that how I make that one is also how. Also, can I do? How does these look if I melt them? I don't know if I can. I'm just curious. Do look. Deep slate. Triple deep slate. Ooh, I'm curious to see the difference. I have no idea what the difference is. Gonna get one. Doop. Let's see the difference. And also, I'm just gonna look here. What is the difference? Not a lot, but it looks really cool. That's a cool way of adding some variation. I think I'm gonna use some deep slate about half of it. How do you make that? Not that, but like. It's just like, oh my god. I don't know what it's called, so. Not even like. It's not even like. There it is. Not that one, that one. Oh my god. Can it, well, I just. That makes me mad. I just did that. But. Yeah. I need to run down and get some cobble, which I can do at my mine, of course, which is at the opposite side of the island. Of course it is, right? Oh, that's a close grid. Close grid here. Don't die. Close grids are cool. Just find difficult to move. Die, I want your glow. I want your glow stuff. Oh yay. Your glow stuff here. That just sounded so gross. I want your glow stuff. Ugh. Okay, and also it's best in terms of it's all the way down, it just does that. Gonna go down, I'm just gonna do this. Is it dark outside? It is. Ooh. Let's run up to the bed. That is now on the opposite side of the island. Because I moved it. I know, right? You can move shit. Okay. Oh wow, I've got this. So So I think that I'm gonna that the main block is just gonna be which one is the coolest block, which one is the best. I don't know, as the house, I think I prefer this one over here as the main, so like the cobbled one, which I just cobbled that one as well, right? Yeah, you cobbled them when you place them. No, this is wrong actually. Oh, dude. That was the one I was looking for, how you actually make. Which I just want to see what happens if I put this one. Deep Slate, what the fuck is this one? But, of course, lovely that one. We also have the brick. This one was just actually really cool. Which I actually do think is pretty cool. I'm just gonna make one of these and then again do like gonna make one of all of these just so I can compare them to each other. Just so I can look at them all together like I really like this one a lot as well. I think I like it better also just because it looks slightly more like well made, but I think what I want it for, I don't think it's gonna work. I think what is neat about Cobble and also Deep Slate is the fact that it looks so, I guess, unnatural. To me it doesn't look unnatural, but I guess that is what it looks like. Which I don't think it does look like, but you know, I think that is what makes it appealing. Because it sort of adds this unnatural look to it. Into the weather. I do think I may possibly make it way too small for me to actually be able to make it look good, but then I must make it bigger later. I'm starting with this. I just started making the grounding out of this. It also sounds cool when you place it. I think it sounds really cool. Sounds cool. In the rain, so drown me in the ocean. Give up all direction just for you. If you're a dream, then I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna lose you. Don't wanna right there. We'll get some couple Deep Slate. Actually, does it give you different ones when it's no Deep Slate? Nope, it doesn't. Really cool. Right there, just a long line. Drop me in the river, drop me in the ocean. So right there. Okay, right there. Because over here I want, of course, I want some glass. I may possibly remove these two as well. Or add like out if you add. Not right there. You add the bourbon. But for now I'm doing it like this also just because then I can run directly through, which is neat to be able to do that. Just looking at this now. And I'm gonna 2, 3, 4 build the 4 because I think look the best, and also need more blocks. I need to go down and find deep slate and down to those ground layers just to find deep slate, because I like this block a lot. Of course, I'm just gonna window right there because I think there needs to be windows. So, and then I think I'm gonna go down in the scary ocean. Ocean, what the fuck? No, not ocean. Cave, just, well, not cave, I'm not gonna go down this cave. I'm gonna cave, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm just gonna make some torches, and then I'm gonna go down the one that's at the end. Right there, alright, so I need some torches. I do need a lot of torches. I'm just gonna not make any more torches. I feel like that's enough for now at least. It's always useful to have vlogs with you, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna go down and go down the cave and find some deep slate, because that's what we need to continue. Raw deep slate. Let's go down. Down and do. Oh my god, I forgot I left the chest down here. I completely forgot I did that. Oh, I completely forgot that I have like a little area down here. I'm just gonna take the fish with me. Deep slate, right there. It's deep slate, which is what we need in this cave. Just gonna mine blocks. That's like the majority of what I've done here. It's just mining. Just a little bit of building, a little bit of terraforming, and just a lot of mining blocks, which can get kind of boring. I've realized now that mining Minecraft blocks can get kind of boring. Yes, there's redstone, and I'm mining with redstone. I'm not gonna fall into anything actually. Well, I might do any blocks that I can actually use for anything. I probably will, but so mining. This is a really good song. I like it a lot. I started to get hungry. Actually, I've recently been, which I've talked about a lot, but I've been obsessed with like true crime. which I think is fascinating but also terrifying. So I'm like listening to like true crime podcasts. It's actually the one that I listened to has a new episode out today, and I'm really excited about it. So that's what I'm gonna be listening to when I'm done with this. I could have started listening to it after I woke up because I did have about an hour before, and it's an hour and 30 minutes long. So I was like, so I was listening to music and stuff and chilling. So I was like, that we're gonna wait with, but it sure is cool, and I sure do enjoy it. It's very fun and terrifying. So if you're terrified by true crime, me too. I for some reason just decided to listen to it, which I never thought I was gonna do, because I just never thought that was gonna be anything. It's actually really funny because the one that I listen to is mostly does when Snowner started doing like internet stuff, like stuff in internet crimes and stuff like that, which I find very fascinating as well. But through watching that, like they also sometimes do true crime, and that just like grabbed me, and I was like, oh, I never thought I was gonna enjoy true crime, and then here we are, me freaking in love with true crime. I can't get enough of it. I just started watching BuzzFeed Unsolved, which I guess is on their last season, which is fine. I'm gonna find something else. But the issue is with a lot of true crime podcasts, sometimes, or at least the ones that I've heard, they like build up like stories and stuff like that, and I don't want that. I want people talking about the crime or about the situation that's happened, or because I just don't. Oh fuck! There's a giant spider at my desk in real life. This is. It's hiding. Ugh. I'm sorry, but I do want to kill that spider real bad. And it's tinier than the ones I talked about hating, but it's still big. It's not Minecraft big, but it's still big. I can see it's like where it is. Oh fuck. I'm gonna go up now. It's dark outside, but it's fine. I'm keeping the eye on the spider. Spider. I'm very sorry that you cannot see the real spider that I'm grossed out by, and this is not in game. But I don't like spiders like that. There is a Minecraft spider. Oh my god, I just saw it crawl in again. Oh. Sorry for the weird noises, that's just how I feel. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Burn! Shut. Oh no. So, right here. Just gonna see if I can ignore the spider for now. Even though I am generally very terrified of it. Then I built this one up right there. Because why? Doing it differently. Done it differently. So I'm just gonna do this again. Like this. Do 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 do. Okay, like that. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know what to put in these corners, or if that even looks natural. It does look a bit like a church. I don't know why it gives me church vibes. Probably because it's this tall. But, and because it's on a mountain, so it does give me church vibes. Because people did used to build churches on mountains. I don't know if they still do it because of these reasons. Because it's a good place to defend from. Yeah, that's fun fact for y'all. That is why churches are usually on mountains. Or is sometimes on mountains. I don't know if it's a usual situation. Like, I think this looks really cool. I have a lot of sand, so. Heard it all before. I don't know if I should make one here so it goes like that there. So it's like, you know, one there and then one fish. And then like make a slightly bigger one over here. I don't quite know, but I could also make right here, so this is a little weird, so okay, right there, and then we're just gonna make the best one, which is the giant, just a straight line, giant straight line. Alright, right there. I realized that I don't want to make the corners in, at least not right now. I may possibly do that later, but not right now. This one is also one too tall. I may do the corners on that one. But for now, no. Doo-doo. I'm thinking of doing the corners in this one because it just looks a little weird if there's no corners on this one. I think so, right now at least. One over here. This would look weird if I don't add a corner on this particular one. Don't necessarily think it is gonna be weird. No, I don't think it's weird. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that was my big bro that just told me that he is leaving, so that was why things just became a little weird, because I didn't know how to do this, so it's like, hi. Hi. It felt a little awkward for a moment there. It's like, please don't look, please don't see, please don't see my stuff. Please don't notice. I don't know how I want the building to look. Like, I could make it look like this, right? I don't think that looks good, so but I could also just like instead of doing that, it's not like any good. So make like Is this song like a Minecraft song? I got here. I think this one looks really cool. I might just do this on the inside just. And jump out here. Yes, right there. Only two, and over here there's three, so I might just move this one more because that's probably gonna look a little bit better. Boop boop. Well, boop 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 boop. I do realize that the oven is right there, but it doesn't matter. So it means that these windows is probably and could place differently, and it's probably gonna be placed differently. It's just that means that now I can make the window right here, like over on the other side, which looks cool. It's also like it's the perfect size windows for Minecraft because you just jump through them when you're building them. I'm just like boom, now I'm through. You also make that, you know, just a giant wall. Or just like windows, just like ploop, ploop. There we have a bunch of windows. Cool. I think this looks cool, at least at this point. And I think I'm gonna make this like everybody else, but I'm gonna make it a double window, and then I'm just gonna make this one go two down. Of course, they need to look different. They look different on the other side due to the fact that there's gonna be doors in here and not anything otherwise. I am gonna like add like half of these 64 and this, not this oven. I can remove this oven, that's kind of in the way. I'm just gonna remove these just for now and put them in the house, just so I can cook some of these deep slate, like these, and these 14 in there instead. So now it's time to the weird part that I do not 100% know how to do, which is just gonna be me just gonna try and make a roof. But I do know that this one that I have first do have like a second floor, obviously. It has like one of these. So like, could you like do this? I'm really curious if this would actually look good. And then like, fuck you. Just gonna eat some bread. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, fuck. Yes. Stu, lie down in this bed for a little bit. I don't know if that is gonna look good. I also do not know if I like how it looks over here, but basically it doesn't really matter right now. Now I'm just trying to build some cool ass shit. Because there is like some of these at the top. Um, two, so 1, 2. And then I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but now I'm doing this and I'm not sure if this is fuck. Not sure if this is gonna look good. But I will try and see if it is. I will check. I will try. So right there, right here. Ooh. Right there. Doo. Oh, I'm out. Wow, I'm out. Wow, that's annoying. Because I do use and all that. Just gonna remove this again. Doop. Do you think that this may possibly be too behind some corners, but I do feel if I do this, it's gonna look better. These thoughts in my head. Also because this one has different placement due to the don't have like a really cool open window. Does not. That just means that this one up here can look like this, which is not necessarily good. Not gonna make it look like that. Just I just don't like how it looks. There's some stuff about it that makes me go I don't know. I think that the option and the way of doing it is gonna be annoying because I need to remove a lot of stuff that I've already made. Which is, I think that I need to add, move this one further out so I can make the roof on this at least look better. I mean, so it looks better when I get there. Doo-doo. And yeah, so that is gonna be what I am gonna be doing. Drifting away. So means that I'm change how the ends look because if this one goes out, I'm gonna be nearly as centered, which I'm gonna hate if it isn't centered, but I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna hate if it isn't centered, so I might just either you do the one door situation, or I can do it by literally, doing this. And just like and something in the middle here. Which could look different, but like now it's this. I'm just leaving it open, giantly open. Because if I could, then you know I would have made the door this big. But I am not good enough at making doors, so I can do that. And the window is gonna get that big because cool giant window out into the ocean. Yes, please. So just gonna do this. Yes, I'm going to remove a little chunk of this. I want to make it slightly smaller, like to double up in like 3 here. And I want to do this. Doop. I just thought, oh, I'm just gonna drop down, everything's gonna be fine. But no, not when your health is that low. Wow. That's my own fault for just being a straight up idiot. Do I have food? Yes. Wow. I am stupid. You are allowed to say that because that is true. I am an idiot. That was just funny. It's just laughable how stupid that was. It's been like blop. Okay, I'm dead, I guess. I did not think twice about anything. And right there, remove this one. I don't think that looks good necessarily. But like then again, you are gonna add like stuff running along helping. But the window right in there. Wait, I'm just gonna make some wooden stairs just because I do kind of want grass to be up there because it was kind of a big part of what I was looking at when I was making it. When I was coming up with the idea, a lot of them had like grass and stuff in the roof, so I do kind of want grass in the roof. Which I know I don't have the opportunity and the ability because I don't have silk touch right now. Unless I do this, which is gonna be my technique now. Which I think may possibly be able to help. I don't quite know how this works, so I'm just gonna make the stairs because that might help. And also, I'm gonna have stairs up there. Do not remember how it really works, so I'm pretty sure it's like, and then it runs up. That's one right there. Runs right up here, and then should be able to. Should be able to go into here. What I want. I want the normal roofs. I want grass in the roof. Actually gonna do this here instead. Gonna lift it up a bit. Because I'm just gonna see how this looks if I do this. it does not look good, but if I add... What if I add like stairs on the bottom one and then just... If I... No, I'm just playing around with a lot of this. I don't have enough birch to do that. Do I have more birch here? Nope, I don't. So I need to do it with this. Which is, I'm just gonna make some of these stairs just to see if you can fix the issue by adding stairs. Because stairs just generally, roofs look good, so. Also sleep, instead of just doing this while it's dark out. But like, you know, who really cares? No, probably some people do care, but I don't. So like that, so maybe you should like put a cap on it, so you should like do that, and then you should, the fuck is stuff like blinking? Arrows, someone is shooting after me, so I'm just building, mate, and I fell down again. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. I'm also kind of stumped right now, which is fine, you know, you get stumped. Building this shit. And I do have it set to end stream in like a little bit, and I'm just gonna think about what I'm gonna do with the top roofing here. Just gonna like clean it a little bit up before going back, and then I'm just gonna see what I'm gonna do with it generally, because I do want to have the, which is the cool idea behind it, but you know, I do need to work a little bit on how to make it look that cute. So I'm just gonna go out of the game and yeah. So yep, sorry, I'm just yep. So here we are in the blank screen. As I'm just gonna do the ending stream. I'm gonna be live on not tomorrow, not the day after that, not on Wednesday, the day after Wednesday. My brain again. It's bad at the T days for some fucking reason. It's like, no, you don't know what day it is. You will never know what day it is. And yeah. Thank you for